welcome back to the show. I love it every time you've come on the show, and this is your 10th appearance on the Tonight Show. Thank you so much. 10th.
I can't believe it.
Time flies, right?
Yeah, and I absolutely love this show. I feel so relaxed when I'm here, and that's because of you. You're just so good at your job for making people feel so warm and welcome.
I love you, bud. Come on.
Love you.
I love you and your family. This is the first time you came on. You were 12 years old the first time. Look at baby.
I was so scared. I had to rap a Nicki Minaj song.
Yes.
You remember that?
You did, Monster.
And I killed it. I mean, I killed it.
You were really great. Yeah. At 12 years old, you're like, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Why not? Since your last appearance, by the way, you got married. Congratulations.
Yes.
But I love him.
Thank you.
Jake Bon Jovi, I love him. He's one of the nicest, coolest dudes ever. He is a stud.
He really is.
I have a photo of you guys. This is, how picturesque is this? Look at how... And that is Matthew Modine?
Yes, yeah.
Officiating the wedding?
I mean, the second Jake proposed, I said, I know who needs to marry us. It's my papa. So he was... yeah, he immediately... I think he thought, when I called him, he was like, okay, sure. And then I was like, we sent him the invite, and I was like, you're still officiating, 8 months later. He's like, oh, you really wanted me to do that? Like,
yeah, this is real, yeah. I'm not just saying it, we're getting married, yeah. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Did everything go smooth?
You know, I hate to be that person, but it was perfect. It was perfect. You put so much pressure on if it's going to be good, and actually, you know, when I kind of turned up, I was, of course, directing the whole thing, because that's my nature.
Of course,
I was like, all right, that's your mark, that's your mark, this is the production.
Yeah, of course.
But
we're putting on a show.
Exactly, da-da-da! And then I was like, oh, this is when it came down to me walking down the aisle, I was like, oh, this is real. And then I just threw my veil on, and when I went down the aisle, everything became so real and pure, and nothing about that was like a production. It felt so beautiful and the most meaningful thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm so happy for you, but you look gorgeous. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
I know that I saw there was something something with the dress might have been leaked.
Oh yes, so on my last dress fitting, girls, you know this, it's the most stressful time ever. So I turn up in New York and I'm going to do my last final dress fitting, and I see this tabloid person with a camcorder, this 90s I was like, what is this, the 90s? And she was like, Millie, you're gonna try on your wedding dress? And I was just kind of like, whoa! So I went into the wedding dress fitting and I put my wedding dress on, and there was a big glass, window, and I thought that she could see through it. So I was like, oh my gosh, she knows what my wedding dress looks like, and then Jake's gonna see it, and I was so terrified. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna find a dress that's the complete opposite, a bedazzled with gloves, and it was kind of like a peachy tone. And I was like, I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna start fake crying, pretending that I found the gown. And she got the whole thing, and it sold, and she thought she got some, quality gold. Well, let me just tell you right now, it definitely wasn't, and I tricked you.
Yes! Wait, I
have a video.
You brought the video of you wearing the decoy dress.
Yeah.
Take a look at this video.
You can see her.
Oh my gosh! I love you.
She's like,
oh my gosh, I got it! I can't believe I got it.
I found the gown.
Wow.
Yeah.
What great acting right there.
It was the best of my career so
Yes,
far.
you should get an Oscar for that one right there. I do want to bring up, because you were just in the news recently, responding to some unfair and some harsh criticism that you've received in the media lately. And I just want to say it was so cool of you to do that and respond and just step right up and be like, hey guys, stop. Enough. How did that feel? Were you nervous to post that or to respond? Did people tell you not to do it, or?
No, I mean, I think it's just I kind of kept making excuses, it's just not the right time, or I shouldn't do it, people are going to respond badly, and then I kind of realized I'm just keep making excuses because I'm afraid. And when is the right time for a woman to stand up for herself? And actually, it's no, I can't wait any longer. And so I actually was at the UN yesterday speaking at a UNICEF event to help call on world leaders to protect women. And so...
This is you at the UN, by the way. That's amazing.
So we were actually able to turn, that into a... a positive way of helping to invest in girls' lives, to make sure they fulfill their education and have a prosperous life. And so, you know, that video is just a small inkling of the work that I do with UNICEF and to protect not only girls in the industry, but girls all around the world.
Good for you. I love that you do that. Don't stop. You're the best. Thank you for doing that.
Of course.
Let's talk about your new movie, The Electric State. This is giant.
Yeah.
This is the Russo brothers.
Yes.
The Russo brothers who did Avengers.
Gray Man.
They're
Endless.
geniuses.
Yeah, they really are.
They're brilliant. It's a big action adventure sci-fi movie. It's set in the 90s.
Yes.
And it stars you and Chris Pratt, who's our buddy. We love Chris Pratt too as well.
He's the best.
Yeah. Did you get along, you and Chris?
Too well.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I did not stop laughing.
He's so fun, yeah.
And he loves improv. He loves, but it keeps me on my toes because I love a script. I like to stick to a script, and I'm like, what is he gonna say next?
Yeah.
But he is such a great guy. He actually owns and runs a farm himself.
Yes,
so
he is a big farmer, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, you like animals? And the second that we found that common ground,
You love animals.
I was like, all right, then I can bring my goat to set. So I brought my goat to set every day. But
no big deal, yeah. I'll bring my goat to set.
I
Yeah,
know,
why not?
and actually, yeah, so I kept bringing animals. It kind of incentivized me to be like, okay, now I can bring animals. Because, you know, you get scared. Like, what is your other co-stars going to think of you? Like, you know, because I bring a farm with me. Like, I bring 4 dogs. And actually, while I was filming on set, somebody said, there's kittens playing in the road. And I was like, what? Like, what even is that sentence?
There's kittens playing
so
in the road?
I went and got a Dorito box from Crafty, and I grabbed all the kittens, and I went and knocked on all the neighbors. I said, are these anyone's cats? They said, no, they're all strays, like, do what you can with them. So I took them all home. I ended up having 23 cats in my house.
Had Jake, have you
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Were you married already?
No. Anyways, vaccinated them, microchipped, flea and tick, the whole thing, found them all homes, kept one of them, Mr. Gray, who is the king of the house. We bowed to him when we come in, but I started stuffing the kittens in my overalls on set, so they were just kind of...
You're rescuing a kitten right there. Like, are you kidding me? That's the cutest thing
I
ever.
know, and I named them all after Disney characters, so Jake's like screaming around the house like, Ariel! And I'm like...
Disney
Prince
princesses?
Charming! Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I think last time we had Dave Bautista on the show,
Yes.
he said that you hooked him up with a rescue.
Chris Pratt did. I was coming on set with my wagon of puppies like I usually do, and I have the crew pick them up. It's great for the puppies to socialize, but it's great for the crew for morale to keep up kind of everybody being really happy. So he goes, oh, I know someone who likes pit bulls. And I go, who? He goes, I'm thinking it's like a neighbor. He's like, it's Dave Bautista. I was like, okay, that's great. He does so much work with pit bulls and rescue pit bulls specifically. I sent 2 puppies to his house, and they are living such amazing lives. Can you believe these pit bulls from Georgia?
Yeah. Come on, bud.
Are now living in a big
Come
house.
on, we love you.
We love it.
All right, let's talk about this movie, The Electric State.
Yeah.
Russo brothers, you, Chris Pratt. How do we set it up for everybody?
It's a family movie. Enjoy it. Get your popcorn. It's family fun, adventure. Me, Chris Pratt, Robot, Stanley Tucci. The Tooch, are you kidding me?
Yeah, the Tooch is in the house. I love Stanley Tucci.
Enjoy it. It's such a fun time. It's such a fun time to film.
I want to show a clip. Here's Millie Bobby Brown in The Electric State. Take a look at this.
You're a kid.
You're a genius.
Yeah, I am. This a bot? A Cosmo bot? How'd you get down here?
Back your truck.
Hey, Lemonhead, you looking for trouble?
Back off.
Kid Cosmo's your pal.
What the hell are you doing in the back of my truck? What do you want?
There's trouble on the moon.
We need to get to the X.
Who said anything about going to the X?
You did, and he did.
Yeah, we were pretty clear about that.
You were. But it's fine because I don't care. I know what you guys do. I know what you sell.
So?
You can stay here with your bot. I'll go with my bot.
No, you're not. The X. Kid, it's not some spring break hotspot. Only thing you're gonna do in there is die. So why don't you get back in the elevator and forget you ever saw this place. Now.
Whoa, Millie Bobby Brown! The Electric State is streaming on Netflix this Friday. Watch it with the whole fam. We'll be right back with Dwayne Wade. Stick around, everybody.